Uncle Daniel is approaching us like a retired footballer.
You mean a retired boneyard merchant, God help us. Esperanza isn't well. She has laryngitis, coughing. I got her to the doctor yesterday, and thank God this morning she's much better, having had some medication. As always, be prepared, and she is, and she had all of the work done. All I had to do this morning was deliver. And I must say, my gang of plenty here acquitted themselves extremely well. We're looking at the 29th Sunday in ordinary time, and this tells me it can be a hard life. The question that was asked is, and there were two, what jobs do you really hate doing? And then we took the opposite side of the coin and we said, what jobs do you really like? And we had two very brilliant volunteers, and we're going to hear from the first volunteer now. And when I asked you that question in Sunday school, what did you tell me?
I mean, it may sound ironic, but I don't like public speaking that much, I'll be honest.
Well, I also laughed at that because I think for a young man, his maturity and his battle to public speaking is not everyone's cup of tea. And you are going to read a little Bible passage for us.
When James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came to Jesus and declared, "Teacher, we want you to do whatever we ask." "What do you want for me to do for you?" he inquired. They answered, "Grant that one of us may sit by your right hand and other by your left in your glory." "You do not know what you are asking," Jesus replied. "Can you drink the cup I drink or be baptized with the baptism I undergo?" "We can," the brothers answered. "You will drink the cup that I drink," Jesus said, "and you will be baptized with my baptism that I undergo. But to sit at my right or left is not mine to grant. These seats belong to those whom they have been prepared."
Well, for somebody who doesn't like pub, thank you. I think that's pretty darn good. And you can tell, I think he was a bit surprised that I have a Bible on my smartphone and that an old buzzard like me can actually work these things. Now, there was somebody else that I asked the question of, what do you really like doing? And I got a very lovely answer, didn't I?
I really like baking. So, baking.
And I volunteered her to bake a cake for all the church next week, please God. Now finally, we did have colouring as well, as you can expect from an artist. And I think that Isabella's painting is particularly colourful, and I just wanted to share it with you. Why don't you give all of these hooligans a nice big round of applause. Well done. Thank you, Father.
Thank you very much. Wow, what a powerful and practical teaching. What we hate doing, don't enjoy what we love doing. Maybe a practical advice. I start my week with those things which I hate doing most, administration. So I always start the day with those things, or at least making an attempt of doing those things which I would procrastinate with, which I don't like. And what I discovered that by the end of Tuesday, I realized that, wow, I have a full week ahead of me because I made so many things what I finished all the things what I don't like. Yeah, and back for the public speech. So you don't like public speeches? It seems that you are enjoying it. You are doing it very well. indeed. Who was the bravest today? Your name is Isabel?
Isabella, my name is.
Yeah, Isabella. You know, it's my worry is always when a kid comes for the first time and they are asked to come forward, it's very stressful for them. For quite a few of them it is, but you handled it very well. So Isabella, welcome to the club. If you happen to be free and getting ready in time, because that's the problem of for all of us, but particularly for families with children, you are most welcome. And Uncle Daniel did, or Hooligan Daniel, did a really good job with his pro-hooligans. But I assure you that Auntie Esperanza is marginally different in the Sunday schools than him. But it's very good to have him because it gives variety.
I'm a good substitute.
Yeah, but as you heard, Lionel Messi was injured. He came in from the bench and he scored 3 goals. So yeah, well done. Thank you very much.